Well, we want to bring you up to date these pictures of the Carnival Cruise Line's ship, the Triumph, taken this afternoon. It is also known as the Stink Boat. It was supposed to be a 4-day luxury cruise. It's turned into a nightmare in the Gulf. The ship's engines caught fire over the weekend. The ship being tugged to port in Mobile, Alabama. And more than 4,000 passengers and crew are on board. They are desperate to escape. Food shortages, toilets that are overflowing, disease, just everything that a luxury cruise is never supposed to be. It all began a week ago. The Carnival Triumph left Galveston, Texas last Thursday. It was supposed to return this past Monday, a 4-day cruise. But the engine room fire Sunday morning sent the ship adrift because it shut down its engines. The ship was 150 miles from the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, and once the ship does tie up at the Mobile, Alabama dock, it's expected to take as long as 5 hours to get everyone off the ship. Passengers are then given a choice by Carnival, we're told, of boarding buses and traveling at least 2 more hours to Galveston or to Houston, or spending the night in a hotel in New Orleans. Joining us now is Chad Simmons. He is a passenger aboard the Triumph. Chad, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Give us, if you will, how you feel, how the passengers are doing, what's happening tonight.
You know, honestly, as of now, I think there's just kind of, more sure of hope now that we can actually see land for the first time in several days.
Right.
I guess the emotions and feelings are a little bit more positive and reassuring, but still everyone is still a little skeptical, and, the tensions are still high because we've been here so long without power, very limited on, a proper plumbing. We've had several plumbing issues. I mean, as you guys have probably heard, it's just been a very unsanitary condition. The toilet and running water was a rare commodity, as well as hot food and lighting throughout the ship. So we've been able to, I guess, regain some of those this last day conveniently, which, would have been better to have earlier in the trip. But everyone seems to just kind of kick back and hoping that we're going to get to port soon. But I don't know, just there's every hour, there's some new obstacle that keeps just setting us back more and more. And, they keep promising us, oh, you'll be back, Thursday morning, now it's Thursday afternoon, now it's Thursday night. Now, who knows if we're even going to get back, hopefully sometime early Friday morning, especially with all the, I guess what we have to go through once we get to port, like with triage and just getting, 3,000 people off a cruise ship in a port that I guess usually is not accommodating to this size of a ship. So,
Chad,
like I said, go ahead.
Yeah, how is your health? I mean, we can understand all of the frustration you must feel and that everything you're going through. But how's your health? How's the health of the other passengers, given that you've got toilets overflowing, a disaster aboard the ship?
Yeah, I was just telling my girlfriend about it. Fortunately, in my case, I'm a, young male. I can kind of withstand some of these issues and, take care of myself and just make sure I'm hydrated. But there's a lot of elderly passengers aboard, as well as probably a lot of elderly with health concerns. And in these circumstances, with the intense heat and now the intense cold, and having just complete, big bacterial issues throughout the boat, just raw sewage, flowing down the aisles where the rooms are at, and on the walls, and
Chad. Chad, we're putting up pictures that you sent us of the deck, as you saw there, folks. What you were looking at is the deck and the sunscreens above, and the passengers trying to find some place to sleep there. Can you still hear me, Chad?
I can. I got on the PA right now, so just give me 1 second. I'll be able to. I can tune back in.
Chad Simmons is also, as he's listening to the PA there, Chad Simmons sent these pictures to us. He's got very short battery life. There is an hour wait, he told our producers, to get to the charger for your phone. And we are hoping, of course, that he's sufficiently charged up there to give us a sense as to his feelings now and what the Carnival has been doing in response. The CEO of Carnival, who is the chairman and CEO, is Mickey Arison. He was also in his company coming under harsh criticism, appropriate criticism in the minds of many, when that Costa Concordia ship near off the coast of Italy ran aground. Chad Simmons, can you hear me now?
I can hear you guys, yes.
Well, Mickey Arison, the CEO, said he's going to give you all $500 apiece for your inconvenience. I'm just curious. Go ahead.
No, we've all been laughing about it. It's not even about the money at this point. You know, we all like, hey, we'll give our life savings to get off this boat at that point. You know, we're not looking for compensation. We're looking to be treated like just with, you know, like any other human. I wouldn't wish these circumstances onto anybody. This was one of the worst experiences I've ever encountered. And I, you know, like I was saying earlier, I feel even worse for some of the other passengers, the elderly, some of the people with health issues. There's a lot of handy-capable people on board that, you know, all the elevators, everything's shut off. So, you know, the only way to get up and down to get the food is stairwell. And some of these people are just limited to transportation on the boat. Like they're limited to one spot. And, you know, like you were saying, the pictures, you know, like it looks kind of almost like a shanty town on the upper deck. We had a lot of friends. I was part of a bachelor party. Yes.
Chad, I just want to say we're coming up on a hard break here, and I just want to say thank you very much. We are pulling for everybody aboard the ship, and hope that the schedule tonight that Carnival's given you is correct, and you have as little discomfort from here on through. Chad, thanks for being with us and sharing your story here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much.